Welcome back to the channel, guys. It's MJGBRICKS here, and it's been some time, I think about 2 or 3 years now since I last uploaded a video. Obviously I was making my big clone base. Unfortunately I stopped making that. That has been dismantled. I do have a new Roman MOC that I may show at some point. What have I been doing in the last 2 to 3 years? Well, I've been going to brick festivals up and down the UK. Sometimes as a displayer, sometimes as a trader, sometimes as a displayer and trader. So if you've been in any in the south coast or southwest, you may have seen me there. But what I do now is I've become a Lego trader. It started off as a little hobby and it's developed quite a bit, I would say. And I know other YouTubers and traders do videos to show their stock and that lot, and I've been watching them for years. Always thought about doing it, never did, and I decided to give it a go pretty much. So what am I going to do today? I'm going to show you what I've been buying during Lego Insiders weekend a couple of weekends ago and Black Friday weekend. We've got a lot of stock. I've actually got a storage container now. I used to be working inside my spare room, but I've outgrown that a little bit now. I'm not going to show you the whole unit, it's a bit messy at the minute, but what I will do is just show you some of the stuff I'm picking up. The car's been loaded from me collecting loads of parcels, so let's go unload that. As you can see, it is jammed packed full of Lego boxes. These are all direct from Lego. I've just picked them up from my drop-off location because of work. I'm not always in to collect them. So I'm going to unload these now into my storage unit and we'll crack them open. Now they're all unloaded, we'll start cracking into them. A lot of these I think are going to be the gift for purchases. I don't know if you knew, but over Insiders weekend there was 2 gift for purchases, the mini scale castle and the hot chocolate stand. Both of them look really good. And then on Black Friday weekend, if you bought the Enterprise, which I may have bought 1 or 2, they were the space shuttle, so hopefully there's some of them in here. So let's start cracking open some of the boxes. So we've got a first set here. It's what I thought it would be a gift for purchase. It's set 40776, the hot chocolate stand. I really like this one. It's a nice little festive one. I think it would do great around Christmas time, and I have plenty of them to spread them out in the next couple of years. So that's in the first box. Moving on to box number 2. So I've made myself a little stand now. It's going to be a lot easier. Another hot chocolate stand. And this was the other gift of purchase. It's set 40775, the mini scale castles. If you've got the Lionites castle, it's a mini one of that pretty much, and I think it looks absolutely amazing. Let's jump into another box. Slightly big box now. I don't think this one's just going to be gift for purchases, so let's jump on in. So this one, another hot chocolate stand. Another mini castle. And now 2 city sets. You've seen the Red Bull soapbox derby. It's pretty much based off of that. Little sets where you can build, what's this one, an airplane versus hospital bed and a pizza versus fire truck. They were reduced about 30-40% off, so about £6 each. I needed to get over the threshold, so I bought a couple of these, and I think at the shows, yeah, £10, cheap sets for kids just to walk away with something. I make a bit of money, so yeah, happy with these. And finally, it's a Spider-Man mask set 76285. These again were 30-40% off on the Insiders weekend. I think that's an absolute steal for this. If you look back at the Star-Lord mask and anything like that, that skyrocketed in price. I try not to overcharge on sets. I normally look on eBay and go from there, but I try and make 30%, so if that's on the retail when I can sell it, that is absolutely ideal. So yeah, happy to get another one of these. Let's jump into another box. So it is going to get quite repetitive. Mini build, hot chocolate stand, and something a bit different. You could redeem some points on the Insiders weekend and you would get this. It's the space logo, set 6607198. Nice little set. I think it's about 2,400 points to redeem, so about £15-ish. I had enough points, so I thought I'd redeem it. Never know, might do something. Jump into another box. Bit of a bigger box this time. So in this one, we've got a Lego Ideas set. Lego's Viking Village, set number 21343. Again, I think Lego was selling these for 30% off. Absolute steal. Came to about £89.99, something like that. Already have a few I was picking up during the year when I found out they were retiring. What will they do in the future? Not too sure, but it's a lovely set nevertheless. For my Roman MOC that I mentioned earlier, I actually have some of the Vikings as barbarians. So if I never sell these, I can always take the figures out, use them, and maybe sell the set as spares or something. But yeah, at £89 for a £130 set, you can't go wrong. So there's one of them. And two of them. This must be part of another order because you have to spend over £225 for the gift with purchases. And I say these were about £90 each, so it came to what, £180. So I think the sets I was opening before, I think I grabbed a couple of them. But yeah, two more of these. I think they're going to do quite well. Let's jump into some more. Found another big set here. So another hot chocolate stand. Another Mini Knights Castle. And a set in a ready to ship box. Let's get this open and take a look. So this one's for the Star Wars fans out there, the UCS X-Wing Starfighter set 75355. Superb set, haven't built it. I've seen the earlier model that came out 10 odd years ago. Absolutely amazing set. Again, all these sets, most of them, I'd say 99% of them are retiring. I try and buy retired sets so I'm not locking up my money too long and trying to sell them the next year for people that have missed out. Again, if I can sell them under retail but still make more money, and they save some money as well, everyone's a winner. Yeah, nice big set, lovely set. Anyone who's a Star Wars collector, I think should have one of these in their collection. But there's some more in this box, so let's jump into them as well. So some more sets we've already seen. We've got one and two more Spider-Man masks. I think in total I probably have about 15 or 20 of these now. I don't think they'll go astronomical, but I do think once they retire, people who missed out on them will want them. Definitely for their collection, if they're a Marvel fan. And Lego seem to keep doing sets like helmets and masks, so I think they'll do alright. Let's grab another box, like a smaller one. Different gift for purchase. So this is set 30665, which is the Baby Gorilla Encounter. This was the gift for purchase. You spent over £35 on City on Ninjago. I did get some City and Ninjago sets, hence why I've got it. Yeah, nice little set to have. Another Mini Knights Castle. I've lost count of how many we have of them now. And again, hot chocolate. And our first Brickhead. This is another one on sale, I think down to about £13. It's set 40750, Enid and Wednesday Brickheads. I like buying the Brickheads. They seem to do quite well at the shows. Not every theme, but there are quite a few collectors out there. I don't have too many of these, but they were on sale. I think I needed to get my purchase over £225 again, so I got myself one of these. But yeah, nice little set. Let's keep going. Bit of a bigger box now. So in this box, there's some sets we've already seen, a couple of new ones. So let's quickly go through this one. Lion Knights. Hot chocolate. Another Brickheads, Enid and Wednesday. Small little city. Two more Spider-Man masks. I told you I like this one. And we have not one, not two, but three of this one. Another Lego Ideas set, set 21342, the Insect Collection. I think this one's quite nice. If you just wanted to build it and display, if it looked nice on a little shelf. I know there's many people who like sets like this, and they actually build a MOC around it, like a greeny garden MOC. So yeah, this one again discounted, 30% off. Don't know how well it's going to do, but at that price, it's worth a try. So yeah, I have 1, 2, and 3. I need to find somewhere to start storing this stuff, but let me find out where to put this, and then we'll jump into another box. We've got another big box here. I think I've mentioned it before, but at these brick festivals, there's no rhyme or reason of one set doing better than the other. It's just who's there on the day, what they want to buy. I kind of just start buying sets I think, well, will do well, as there's no point in doing it. But also sets I like. I think if I like it, someone else will like it. So that's my rationale behind it. So we've got another hot chocolate stand. Mini Knights Castle. Another ready to ship box, but let's not open this one because I think, yeah, it's another X-Wing. And not one, but 2 more Lego Ideas Insect Collection. I think I've got 6 of these in total, so I think that's all of them in this order. But yeah, happy to have 2 more. Let's get into more. Another big set. Raid. We've got another Vikings Village. Hot chocolate. Mini scale castles. We've got 3 of this one, set 40709 Spring Animal Playground. I think these were down to £3 instead of 11. Again, I was looking to get up over my total, so I've grabbed some of these. But not only were they reduced, we had this one, set 40711 Hedgehog Picnic Date. I think these were £5. Again, normally retail at 11. I thought I'd pick up a couple of these, see what they do at the shows towards Valentine's, and it might be quite nice for someone. There's one more set in this box, and it is set, oh, it's a Technic set actually. Let's get this one open because we haven't seen it yet. So here we have a Peugeot 9XA. It's the 24-hour Le Mans version, set number 42156. I don't normally do Technic, it's just not a theme I enjoy myself, so I kind of avoid it. But I know some sets can do quite well, and I often get asked at shows, do I have certain Technic sets? This one was on sale, 30% off on the Lego website. Again, quite a still price, so I thought I'd at least pick myself up one. There's still plenty of boxes to get into, so let's jump into them. Another big box here. Another ready to ship box. And this one's got a different idea set in again, so let's jump into this and take a look. Another big lovely ideas set. It's set 21335. It's the motorized lighthouse. I've got quite a few of these now, probably about 3 or 4. It is a big set and a big set to store, but Lego had 30% off it again. I think it was John Lewis had them quite reduced quite often, but I didn't really grab many at the time. And then Lego Insiders Weekend had these, it wasn't Insiders actually, it was Black Friday, had these reduced, so I took the opportunity to grab myself another one of these. I think this one, if you have a city with a coastline, anything like that, this is a nice one, or just a standalone set. So let's pop this one away and have a look at the rest. Another Mini Knights Castle, hot chocolate stand, and our first Speed Champions. This is Speed Champions set 76925, the Aston Martin Vantage safety car and the AMR23, the F1 car. I don't know what this one's going to do really, because since bringing this out, they brought out the F1 range, which has its own Aston Martin. It's not the 23 version. It's retiring this year. Lego had 30-40% off it again. I already had a couple, but I thought at that price I'd grab some more. So there are Speed Champions fans out there who want to collect the whole range, or obviously just want the safety car or the F1 car. So we'll see what happens with this one, but I'm an F1 fan myself, so might even have to keep one. But yeah, one more set to look into, and then we'll jump into another box. Last set, Star Wars set. It is set 75384, and the Crimson Firehawk. There we go. It's a 4+ set. This set, I think it was a £30-40 set. Lego had 60% off this, took it down to about £18. Even then, I think it's still too much. The only reason I've bought it is for the Nubs minifigure. I think in the future, Star Wars collectors want to collect all the minifigures. I think he might do well, but the set itself, it's not much. I don't think I'll lose money on it. I think I could still sell this for £20, not much profit. But you never know, it may surprise us in the future. Yeah, another Star Wars one. Let's keep going. Smaller box this time. It's probably going to be gift for purchases, but let's crack it open and have a look. Like I thought, more gift for purchases. Mini Knights Castle, hot chocolate stand. Let's jump into the next one. So, another one of my favourite themes, Brickheads, like I've already mentioned. Here we've got Tom and Jerry, set 40793, retiring this year. Normally $17.99, and I think I did pay $17.99. One thing I haven't mentioned, on a lot of these orders, I had about £400 in VIP points, so I kept reducing the orders. So I probably paid about £16 for this, if you take it off the total. But yeah, nice little set, retiring this year. I aim to get about 10, don't know how many I have at the minute. But I think anyone with childhood memory of Tom and Jerry could enjoy this set. We also have another hot chocolate stand. Another Brickheads. A few Disney Stitch fans out there. A very nice little set. It's set 40674. This one's not retiring soon. I just like these sets. They sell quite easily at the shows for, you maybe make £1 or £2 on them. Not a massive amount, but they bring people in. Everyone seems to like a bit of Stitch, so grab one of them. And the last set in this box is the Vesper set. 40517. This one is retiring this year. Again, don't have too many of them. There is the larger Vespa retiring this year, but to make your order up over the required amount, these I think were about £13, something like that. So I just grabbed myself one of these. A couple more boxes to get into, guys. Hopefully you're still sticking around. So let's jump into the next one. So this one, when I collected it, was already briefly open, so hopefully everything's inside. Let's check it out, makes it sure it's all there. I'm sure it will be. DPD are normally quite good. Yeah, let's get in it. It's not a big deal anyway, because we have another hot chocolate stand. We've got plenty of them. And another Mini Knights Castle. You can see quite a theme here, can't you? Another larger box. Finally, a few different sets. Let's get the gift purchases out of the way first. Hot chocolate castle. Oh, and in this one we also have one of the poly bags, because I bought from City. The first City one we have here is the construction set, the nice little crane digger here. I've had some of these in the past. It is retiring this year. I've had them before they were retiring, and they seem to go quite well, purely because any construction vehicle seems to do quite well in the city. Plus, if you're building a city landscape, quite a few people who build MOCs like to have like a construction area where they're obviously developing their MOC, and also kids like diggers. So happy to have a couple of these. Another Technic set. I know I said I don't normally buy Technic, but these ones were on offer. This is set 72196, the Lamborghini Hurricane Orange. Retiring this year. I think this was 30% off as well, so I'll grab myself a couple of these. So one and two. We also have another construction digger. And one more set in this box. any Star Wars collector needs one of these. It's not as good as the old Republic gunship, but it's only one on shelves at the minute, so I think you need one of these if you're collecting at the minute. It's set 75354, the Coruscant Guard gunship. Not the best minifigure selection. Commander Fox and Coruscant Guards. Love or hate the new clones. Clone Troopers are Clone Troopers. But I bought a lot of these on the May the 4th deal at the beginning of the year. I think they were discounted then, but maybe 20%. On the sales just gone, I think it was 30%. So I managed to collect some more of these. So I think, not in a year, but in a few years, I think this would do well. And if they bring out other versions of the gunship, I think it'd do quite nicely as well. So that's all for that box. Smaller box. Another hot chocolate stand. And 2 more brickheads. Same brickheads as each other. We've got set 40668, Captain America and the Red Hulk. Retiring this year. I don't think this one's very popular. But I do like to collect all the retiring brickheads, just so in years to come, when I do my shows, I'll have quite a continuity of all the numbers, because as you can see, 242 and 243, they're all numbered brickheads. So yeah, I haven't got too many of these, 'cause as I said, I'm not sure how popular they are, but I'm just happy to have some in my inventory. Let's go again into another box. All duplicates in this box, I'm afraid. So Wednesday needed brickhead, City Polybag, mini scale line Knight's Castle, and the hot chocolate stand. So again, gift for purchases, 2 are the same, you've already seen, but a third one is quite unique. So mini castle, hot chocolate stand. Now this one is one of my favourite gift for purchases ever. I was probably into Star Trek before I was into Star Wars. I remember watching it with my dad on BBC 2, Star Trek Voyager. So what we've got here is the Type 15 shuttle pod. It was the gift for purchase if you bought the new Enterprise set that came out on Black Friday. It's set 40768. I've got a couple of these. I don't think they've all arrived yet. I think the max amount of Enterprises you could buy was 3, which I did. Not just for myself, family members as well, because this is a set for me. It's not to sell, even though I think it's fetching about £100 on eBay at the moment. It is a lovely set. We don't know if they're going to continue the Star Trek theme, because it is under the icons bracket at the minute, so it might be a one-off set. Hopefully not. Hopefully it becomes its own theme. But yeah, this one's based off Star Trek The Next Generation. Again, lovely little set. Hopefully there's an Enterprise in here somewhere. I'm not sure if there is. I think they're still waiting to be delivered, but yeah. On to the next one. It's like I planned it. Exactly the same order again. So, hot chocolate stand, mini castle. I'm running out of space here. And another Enterprise gift for purchase, which is the shuttle. Let's open another box and hopefully have something a bit different. So, another big tour box. Gift for purchase, castle. And here with another ideas set. Can't remember what this one is. The Orient Express. Let me grab it out. This is the one and only Orient Express I have. It's an ideas set. It's ideas 21344. It's a beautiful set. If you're into trains or anything, it is a very nice set. It's the only one I have. I'm not sure what I do in the future, but like the brickheads, I like to at least buy one of each of the ideas sets retiring, just in case it becomes hard to find. But yeah, lovely set, nice to have in the inventory. And let's see what else we've got. So I'm not going to bore you, gift for purchases. And our first Disney set. So this is set 40720, Sleeping Beauty's castle. There's two of these. You get one with Mickey Mouse, you get one with Sleeping Beauty. These were reduced 30-40% on Lego again. Nice cheap sets again for shows, around about the £30 mark. So I grabbed one and two, and then another Tom and Jerry. We also have another ready to ship box. Let's have a look what that one is. This is something different again. See on the end here, it's the Land Rover. So let's grab this one out and take a look. So here we go, lovely set. It's the classic Defender 90s. It's an icon set, set number 10317. I already have one of these, but again, this went on discount inside the weekend of Black Friday. So I thought it's a good opportunity to grab a second one. I know there's a lot of Land Rover fans out there. So yeah, beautiful set. Not one I would personally build myself, but everyone likes something a bit different. So yeah, two of these in the collection now. We think we've got about 5 more boxes. Let's get into them. Here we another ready to ship box. So this set in here I absolutely love. When it was announced 3 or 4 years ago and came out probably about 2-3 years ago, I knew I needed to get some. It's never been on discount at all, so it's been a hard set to really get reduced. But then when the Insiders weekends came around, it was reduced 20% off, and I thought at that price I need to grab some, so I think I grabbed 2. There's definitely one in this order. The other one's probably still on its way. But I think any medieval or castle fan will want this in their collection, or already have it in their collection, and I think Lego done a superb job on this one. So let's grab it out of the box and take a look. So here we have massive box. It's the Lion Knights Castle, set number 10305. It is an icon set. Unfortunately, Lego don't really do the castle theme anymore, even though every couple of years they do come out with a medieval castle type set. This one is absolutely massive. Take a look around the back. You get so many minifigures in this. I think it's going to do very well. It sold out within probably a day on being on sale, and now it's sold out completely. It does retire this year, so I think in a couple of years to come it's going to be very sought after, unless what Lego do sometimes they do bring out sets that are the same but slightly different. I'm not sure if they do it with this one, but if they do, I might even have to build this one myself. So let's pop this away, get into the next box. So here we have another of the Technic Lamborghini orange one. Another mini castle, bigger set this time. We have a modular set this time. It's the Jazz Club set 10312. Modulars historically have done quite well. When I first started doing this, I had quite a few of the police station and the bookshop. They did quite nicely. Ever since then, everyone knows, every trader kind of knows these do quite increase in value quite nicely. Not straight away, but over time. So they are quite over hoarded. I had 2. This one on discount again, so I got my 3rd. It is a very nice set. Here you can see it with the boutique hotel and the police station. Will it do impressively well? Probably not. But I think it's one that would be nice to stick away, grab it out in a year or 2, see if it's increased, which I'm sure it will a little bit, and sell it from there. Let's get into the next one. Very big box this time, so hopefully a few different sets in it. Let's crack it open. Right. First off, gift for purchases, we've all seen them. Some more of the city sets. Another Wednesday and Enid. Another set we haven't seen yet actually is set 40747 Daffodils. These do quite nicely at shows. You don't make an awful much on them, a couple of pounds, but you do find people just buying them as little gifts for maybe a grandparent or someone like that. It's a nice easy build as well, and this line seems to keep continuing. It's called the Botanical line now. Yeah, you get to make 4 of the daffodils in here, and yeah, they're quite nice sets. Let's have a look at some more. Another new set in this haul. It's set 77051, Fly with Dodo Airlines. It's an Animal Crossing set. I do not know what this theme's going to do. I have a few of their sets. It's the first time the theme current sets are retiring. It is continuing, more are coming out, so it'd be interesting to see what happens in the future if people want to go back and buy the first iterations of sets or collect all the minifigures. But I only got the one of these, but yeah, nice little set. We have another Aston Martin Speed Champion set. So I think I've got 4 or 5 of these now. I didn't go too heavy on these because I don't know how they're going to do. But nice to have another one. A haul around Christmas won't be complete without a Christmas set. So this is set 40573. It's the Christmas tree. Lego have released a new Christmas tree. That one's about 80 or 90 pounds. This was 40 or 45, reduced down to about 28, 30 pounds in the sale. I've got about 5 of these. Even before they were retiring, every year after Christmas, these were on sale with Lego, and that shows they would sell for about 35, 40 pounds. So not a lot of money in them, but it's nice to have a variety at these shows because, like I say, there's no rhyme or reason what someone's going to buy. So yeah, nice little Christmas tree. Continuing the Christmas theme, it's set 40746. Santa delivery truck. I love this one. It's nice, simple, and if you're ever going to build a winter village or anything like that, I think this is a must. I think I've got about 10 of these now. It's normally, I think, £14.99, about £15. It was reduced to about £11.20, and I've been using insider points, so again, I don't know how much I paid, but I definitely won't lose money on it. Nice little set. We've seen this one before. It's the Firehawk, so 2 of them in this haul. A different Speed Champion set. It's set 76923, the Lamborghini. This is one where it's a representation of a car. It's never actually been made, but Lego have done this concept art and created it from that. Again, Speed Champions, they do quite well because people like to collect them more, so I think this was normally £20, £29.99. No, this was normally £20.99, £21, and I think it was about £14 on the sale, so I got myself one of them. Another city set. We haven't seen one of these in a while. Spider-Man mask. And our last set in here is another city set. Set 60412, 4x4 fire engine with rescue boat. City sets like this always do quite well. Pocket money sets, I like to call them. It's a fire engine, so kids obviously like it. Even some of the adults, again, for their cities, like it. It was discounted. I won't make much on it, but every little helps. So another one of them. That's it for this box. 2 more boxes to go, and then we're done. I won't do a massive roundup because I say it's quite messy in here, but I think you get the gist. I bought a lot of sets. We have another Lamborghini, another castle, and another modular set. Let me grab it. So this one is the Boutique Hotel, set number, where are you, 10297. Another modular. Again, I had to, didn't plan on buying any more, went on sale on Lego, grabbed my third. We'll see what happens in the future. It is retiring this year, so yeah, happy to have that in the collection. And on to the last box. So this order is actually mainly all brickheads bar the gift for purchases. So 2 gift for purchases. We have 5 of this set. It's the Potted Group, set 40671. Bit of box damage there, but that doesn't really bother me. People don't really mind at shows. Obviously it's not extensive. I wouldn't really complain about that. But this is retiring this year. I've got plenty of these to keep me going for a while. I really like it. I think kids really like it, adults really like it, so nice to have some of them. Another Marvel set. It's the Iron Man Mark 5 set 40669. Again, 5 of these. Another Marvel set. Spider-Man this time. It's set 40670, the Iron Spider-Man. I think this one, every time I've had these always sell quite well. Again, don't make a lot of them on them, a couple of pounds. I've got enough of these to keep me going. But let's jump into some more brickheads. We got this one. This one only released this year, so I'm surprised it's retiring. It's set 40792, the Dumbo. Dumbo and Eeyore came out together. Eeyore's still on the shelves. This one's retiring. People love this. It takes people back to their childhood, or it just looks cute. I've noticed a lot of mothers buy it to put it into nurseries, anything like that. Obviously out of the way of kids. But yeah, nice to have some more of them. And our last one in this haul, Tom and Jerry. You've seen that one again, but set 40793. Tom and Jerry. Takes a lot of people back to their childhood. There's multiple of all of these, so I'm not going to get them all out. That is our last box. Let me just tidy up a bit and then we'll do a roundup. So that is it, guys. As you can see, I have bought loads of Lego. Do not know how I'm going to arrange all this. Quite a few sets to put away. Over time, as I clear up the unit a bit, I will do a tour of the unit, and I would hope to fine-tune these hauls a little bit. Probably do them at home, bit of a cozier environment, and then bring them to the unit after that. But for my first video, I hope you enjoyed. I will see about continuing doing these and also doing my roundups at the Lego Brick Festivals that I've got coming up in the new year. So thanks for joining me, guys, and I'll see you in the next one.